Hey guys, Colin here with TCcustoms, and today we're going to be back in the shop. We're going to be modifying this F350 while fixing the biggest issue that Ford has made on these things. It's a little wet outside, so let's pull this truck inside and get started. Alright, so now that we have this thing on the lift, we got the front wheels off because we are only doing a level kit on it. Let's see what we have in this box right here. ReadyLift. So let's see what we got. Important, please read this card before operating the vehicle. Looks like we have a 2.5-inch level kit here. The customer opted with a spacer style level instead of the actual spring style level. Again, that way you can kind of keep that factory spring rate, keep that factory ride. This also doesn't come with any shocks. He again just wanted to keep that factory ride. So what this comes with is actually spacers for the shocks themselves. This is the sway bar spacer. This is the shock spacer. One cool thing they do add in addition to this kit is going to be the track bar relocation bracket. Whenever you level one of these solid axle trucks, we'll head over and I'll kind of show you what kind of happens with this. Since these things are on a pivot point from here, when you lift it, it lowers the whole thing, and when you lower it, it's going to pivot on this point, which actually is going to move the axle this way to the driver's side. So what you have to do is get the bar that correctly accommodates for that and corrects that so your axle stays centered. We do have one other box right here, and this is kind of a surprise for later. This is what's going to fix the issue that these Super Duties have when you try to lift or level them. Shout out to ReadyLift for making this product, but a little later in the video, we're going to show you what this is and how it corrects the issue.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Alright, so since you're moving the whole axle down, you got to make sure any of your hard lines or any brake lines or anything like that are going to be able to reach where they need to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bracket off right here and add this extension to it. Alright, so as you can see here, earlier we got this old track bar bracket off. We got the new one right here. You can see that it's just a little longer and it drops a little lower. Again, that just helps keep that axle centered. Once you actually, again, when you lift these, you're actually dropping that axle, which in 10 makes it shift over, so this will help alleviate that and correct that misalignment. Look, as you can see, there's no way to get like anything back there, so I give you this little like arm where you can kind of snake it in, and you're able to hold it to line it up. It's kind of nifty. So not so long ago, we actually made a video of one of the worst things that's kind of going on with these new Super Duty trucks, and that was the auto leveling headlights. And at that time, we were complaining because no one had come out with a way to be able to level those. Again, you start lifting the front up, that auto level headlight sensor is just not going to read correctly. But also can't open the box, you're going to rip this thing to pieces. But luckily, ReadyLift has come out with a bracket to assist for that. So I'm super excited about this. We're going to get this thrown on, show you what it takes to, again, make all this work, because we were really worried that these future high trim level F250s and 350s and 450s such as this Limited, we weren't going to be able to actually install levels, lift kits or anything like that, but people have come together and they've been able to come up with a bracket to assist in that so we can get this thing looking good. And we mount it up like that with the factory hardware and we are good to go.
It's a hammer.
It's a hammer? I don't want a hammer. What if I ruin the prints? Oh my God. Wow, that was easy. You're really strong, Dylan.
Yeah, I know.
All right, guys, we got the level kit on. Let's see what wheels and tires the customer picked out. We're gonna start with the wheels. Let's check it out. We definitely have a fuel box, but let's see exactly what they went with. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a fuel forward. Let's see what size these are. They should sit right here on the back. All right, so it's a 20 by 10 with a -18 offset, so that's gonna look real nice on that F350. It's gonna have just enough poke to look aggressive, but not so much that it's too much. All right, now that we've seen the wheel, let's take a look at the tire. This customer specifically wanted a 35 1250 with 20-inch on a Nitto Ridge Grappler. One thing that a lot of people don't take into account is the load range of a tire. He has an F350, which requires an F load range, and we made sure that's what he got, so that thing will be able to tow what it needs to and run the correct air pressure without having any issues. This is a really good tire that we run on a lot of vehicles. Again, it looks good, it lasts a long time, and it's very, very quiet. All right, now that you know what wheel and tire combo we're putting on here, we're gonna get these things thrown on real quick. I hope you enjoy the B-roll.
It's still going.
That's really impressive that I did that. Yeah, I know.
Don't drop it.
What if I did? So we have one last thing we got to do to this truck. This customer actually traded his 2023 limited F350 in for this one right here, and he wanted it to keep his roll lock bed cover. So we have already taken that off the original truck, and we're about to put it in the bed of this truck. This is a pretty easy install, so Dylan's gonna help me throw this thing in there, and we're gonna button it up and have it all done. What does this do? Oh my goodness. Simple as that. We're super excited that ReadyLift has come out with a bracket to fix that auto leveling headlight situation. If you like this kind of content, make sure you let us know. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.